Glusty warp. Interesting. Let's see, how do we get in here? Up and around. Puzzle battle. One week. All it took for the Nilfgaardians to wrest Angren from Temeria. The Black Lads quickly learned, however, that they mustn't rest on their laurels. Their true enemy were not the Nordlings, who had supposedly ruled the land, but the beasts who dwelled within. It is they who taught the Nilfgaardians early on that it's best not to venture too deeply into the swamps. Eliminate all arachnospores without letting any allies die. Every turn on turn end, if this unit's power is even, move one row toward the opponent.
Give me a time.
Three.
Arbalista, your command.
So how does that work? Oh, hold on.
Armor wars. One bolt.
Alright, that was easy. And Norlegian Foenclore. Quickly. Ole. At ease, Nordling. Etsi Nordling. Valkalm Nordling. Away, begone. Eu. Bigoen. Favort. Behind me. Behind me. Akahem on me. No passage. No passage. Nasi afid. Okay. Looks like they're trying to teach each other their languages. Alright, let's see. Yep, I think this is the way we go now. Unless there's stuff clear out here. No, that just takes us back.
The Lyrians came to a crossroads. As Meve and her scouts conferred about the proper path to take, a footman, of a sudden, collapsed upon the muddy ground. His comrades strove to rouse him. Alas, to no avail. Meve called for a medic. One arrived post-haste. He checked for wounds, a heartbeat, all else for which a medic checks. Then he peered down the soldier's throat. In a flash, he was on his feet, his hand over his mouth, backing away.
What's with him? What's wrong?
The Queen asked, her eyes darting between the medic and his patient.
Typhus exanthematicus, Your Grace.
Replied the physician,
Oh,
wiping his hands
man.
with a spirit-soaked cloth.
Typhus fever.
Contagious?
Extremely, I fear. Though not yet at this stage. The spots are but in his mouth for now. Tomorrow he'll be blotched all over. It's then the disease turns infectious.
I see.
This
What about a cure? Is one known?
This is gonna spread throughout my army. Oh man.
The medic looked at Meave, shook his head and shrugged. Alas, there was precisely naught he could do. But where medicine fails, magic may at times stand in. Without
Okay.
giving it two thoughts, Meave called for Isbal.
It's typhus, I've no doubt.
The healer confirmed.
I know a spell that could be helpful. Vitals cleansing.
Well, let's do it.
It takes time to prepare and many ingredients. Rather costly, or
That's alright. Pay Isabel to prepare the spell.
Coin's no object.
Said Meave.
Get to work at once.
Isbal returned from the local herbalist with herbs valuable and rare. Fern blossoms, mandrake root, comfrey seeds, and more. She then pulled from her bundle a variety of vessels, funnels, retorts, alembics, carafes. Colored concoctions she then brewed, steam and strange odors rising from them. Hours later, after much effort, she had a few drops of a thick substance in a flask. Isbal whispered an incantation, then gave the remedy to the dying man. His tremors and fever subsided at once, the other symptoms fading within hours. At last, Meave could breathe a deep sigh of relief.
Ooh, nice. Morale up.
'Tis a land of monsters. Belongs to them, it does. Human folk are nought but guests here. Beware, me lady. Watch out for leeches especially. They'll slip in your knickers, give 'em half a chance. No matter what they think, Nilfgaardians won't last long here. Come a time, they'll leave gladly. Just like all the others. Ye've a good heart, my lady. If you'll not have victuals, please, take this. Elf engraving or some such. Means nought to us, but might could help ye.
Okay. I think we just was in that area. Yeah, wasn't it right here? I think that's where it might be. We'll go up there. We'll go back up there in a minute. Your Majesty, a merchant named Venslav of Maribor has requested that you hear his plea. His horses died of some unknown affliction, leaving his wagon of goods stuck in a swamp. He's prepared to sell his entire stock at a reduced price. He wishes to cut his losses and get out of Angren as soon as possible. What is your response? Okay. I'll spend 250 for 700. From Maximilian Keller, Docent Oxenfurt Academy, to Ryan Vigamont. In accordance with your request, I made inquiries into the accuracy of rumors surrounding the so-called Golden Grotto. The results of my research confirm that such a place in fact exists, and it lies to the north of the Elven ruins, which are known simply to the locals as the Arches. It seems the Aen Sedhi truly did hide a portion of their riches before abandoning the swamp. However, I urge extreme caution. The elder races rarely leave their property unguarded. Okay. This is puzzle battle. Meave pricked up her ears. Though the hum of mosquitoes and croaking frogs, she heard something unexpected. A singing woman. Puzzled, the queen followed the voice. She soon stood before the entrance to a cave, footprints visible in the mud. They appeared human, if you don't count the 3-inch claws. Move me to the opponent's ranged room. Okay. Every turn on turn end, if there is no torrential rain on the row in front of this unit, move to that row and spawn a Lyrian Arbalest in your hand. Destroy a water hag. Okay.
Armor won't save.
Valyria and Rivia! For the north!
Okay. Choose and play one of 2 cards. One row below.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Okay, we need to go one row up.
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
One boat I need. Give me a time.
Okay, they're starting us off pretty easy with these puzzle battles. Alright, I can't go any further that way. And I guess I can't go any further this way either. No, so I'd have to go back around into the town. Alright, let's jump back here for a second. I'll pick this up while I'm here. Let's see, where are those ruins at? This way. Nice. Alright, moving on. Can't go any further that way.
For no visible reason, the Lyrian column came to a halt. Meve stood in her stirrups in a bid to see the cause. Something had blocked the way, it seemed. Something large. A tree felled by a storm, or an abandoned wagon, the Queen thought. Neither was true. A boulder huge as a barn lay in their path. Footmen had slung ropes around it, planted their feet, and now sought to pull it aside. Did not budge an inch.
Perhaps I could assist you.
Meve turned in her saddle on hearing the voice. Several travelers in faded robes warily crept from the trees. A young woman with long, light-colored hair led the way.
You don't much resemble a rock troll.
Said the Queen, eyeing the slender stranger skeptically.
But go on, do try.
The fair-haired lass crouched beside the stone, closed her eyes, and began to whisper. Horses wheeled and tugged at their reins. A hound howled in the distance. And then, the boulder rolled to the side like an apple across the deck of a boat rocked by seas.
Who are you? Do tell.
A druid.
Came her
A
calm
druid?
response.
This stone. It stood in our circle.
The woman silently turned toward the wood. Meve followed her gaze, and among the trees saw other large stones, cracked and scorched.
What happened here?
We refused the Nilfgaardians' aid,
Answered the druid.
so they raised our shrines. Though, perhaps it's a blessing.
A blessing? How so?
A darkness fell upon Angren a time past, and it grows. The forest turns savage, its creatures drunk on blood. Folk have come to worship other cruel gods. It's time we abandoned this land forsaken and went south, to Kedmerkvid.
You may join us if you wish.
Our path leads south too, though not as far.
Said the Queen.
Do join us. Given the times, there's safety in numbers.
The druids agreed, and were grateful. They walked at the rear of the column, muttering prayers, their faces concealed beneath hoods.
Okay, well, that did nothing for me. Worst case scenario, we got more people to talk to on our journey. We got going on here, nothing. This must have been the druid's circle. No resources anywhere, huh? Proclamation. This is a logging zone. Any attempt to impede operations will be treated as sabotage, thus subject to punishment of the highest order. Count Caldwell. Alright, let's go up and around. Rumor has it the Nilfgaardian Empire eradicated nearly all monsters within its borders. If true, Angren must have proved a wholly unpleasant change for the Imperials. At every turn, every trip to relieve oneself in the bushes, a bloodthirsty beast lurks just out of sight. Standard battle. Here we go, boys. Alright. Get rid of one of those. I got rid of both of those. Sure. Alright, looks like I'm going first. Start with this guy.
Right, left, right.
Drop him down.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Darn it.
Aye.
But this will help with our numbers. Already at 72.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Oh, he ate my thing.
One bullet's all I need.
Alright, I'll pass as well. That will work. Darn it.
Watch your heads!
I'm undone in a jiffy.
What? That definitely was not cool.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass. And I got garbage. That's what I got. I just got garbage.
Ever had your kneecaps broken? Catch!
I shouldn't have taken this guy.
Bigger they are, easier they are to tackle.
Ha ha! Leave it to us!
All right, that's no problem.
I hoped we could
I
solve
think he
this
might
some
beat me.
other way.
We're close. $17 damage.
And just when you thought things were about to get dull.
I'm only up by 5. He beat me. Alright. Just didn't get the draws this time. Alright, don't need knickers. Alright, we'll go with this.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Watch your heads!
My spirit's willing and all, but these damn boots are killing me.
Ah!
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Bigger they are, easier they are to tackle.
catch!
Aye.
You gonna pass? Two of the bombers here. So I'm gonna take one of them back. Don't you eat it, Knickers. Alright.
I smell a leak.
Scoia'tael! Attack! One bullet's all I need.
Oh man. Do not need him eating any more of my units.
I think you'll really like this one.
Oh, could murder a pint.
So much anger and suffering. For what?
Gods blast it. Breast chips.
Can I hold it off? Nice. Count Caldwell to Corporal yeah, however you want to pronounce that. We still lack enough loggers to meet the expectations of our most gracious Emperor, Emry var Emrys. The white flame dancing on the graves of his foes, may the great sun shine upon him. But if they'll not be tempted by coin, a whip will suffice. The boars are squatting like beasts in the woods, but I have no doubt you'll find them. I expect to have 24 new laborers before the month's end. Let's see, where are we at? Can we go this way? I don't think we can. Nope. We cannot. Ooh, got a couple things here.